my name is Lisa Graves and this is Nailchemy's YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, so for this video we are blinging. So these are all the new crystals from Nailchemy and I've just decanted them into this tray, keeping them nice and organised. So how many is there? There's 8 collections, and then I can't remember what these ones were called. These are like the pastel-y ones. Can't remember the names of these ones, but they already came sorted in sizes, but I've just put them in here so it's a little bit easier for me to access. So I think I'm going to be using these ones today. So these are the mixed rainbow ones, so they've got all sorts of colours going on in them. I'm just going to move those out of the way for a second. Right, so I've already prepped a nail and we've done the acrylic and we're dusty, very dusty. We're all ready to go with our application. So I'm going to keeping the nail nude and I'm just going to bling this nail. I'm also going to be using some of the silver nail art trinkets and some of the silver mixed size caviar beads, and I've got some dried flowers that I'm going to be chopping up and using in this as well. So first things first, I'm going to get some of these dried flowers chopped up. So I've just got one of these here. Can't find my tweezers, and I just want, don't need a lot of this, but I'm just going to chop off some of these ends there, and then let's get some of, I've got some blue and green in here as well, so let's have some of those as well. Perfect. Oh, I've got some yellow as well. Let's brighten that up with a bit of yellow. Yellow for happiness. Wonderful. So first thing that I'm going to do is, so I need just a very small amount of the Aura in clear. Teeny amount. And I'm going to pop this about there. And just flatten that out a little bit. Kind of in like a roundish shape, because I'm going to be attaching one of the trinkets to this and then filling it with the flowers. So I think I'm going to go for this one here. Let me get me crystal picker. So these are shaped so they're nice and curved for the nail already. So I'm just going to pop that on. And I need to, don't worry if this isn't a snug fit, so long as the Aura gel's in the middle and it kind of holds it in place. That's all we need for now. So in here I'm going to pop my flowers. I always cut off more than what I actually need. I always get a bit heavy with what I need, but hey ho. I'm just going to keep popping these on, just gently press them into that aura. And fill it up, just like this. So wet that in the lamp for me please, Sam. We'll give that a cure. Okay, so we can take that out. And then on top of this, I'm just going to get my top coat and blob that on top, and we're going to start creating a dome and sealing this in. So pop that back in the lamp for me please, Sam. So the flowers are still going to be sticking up and through that, but we're going to build this up so it's going to create a nice dome on the top and give a really good 3D effect. You don't have to, if you want to keep it flat, just make sure that the Aura gel is pressed flatter and that you've really pressed your flowers into it. Okay, so that can come out. And we'll go over again. I don't want to make a nice dome. Okay, so I'll pop that one in. I think that's domed enough. I think that looks all right. We'll double check it in a minute. Just going to give that a flash cure and then I can check it. And then if it needs to, it can go back in. Okay, so I'm bringing that back out. Yeah, that looks good. I will give it one more final top coat, but it doesn't need any more height to bring into it. It's got plenty of height on it, and we're going to be adding a load of crystals around this as well, so it will really protect it. Okay, pop that back in and give that a cure for the rest of the time. Okay, so that's now had a full cure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top coat the rest of this nail now. And it doesn't matter if I go up and over that because we're going to be doing that again anyway. So I don't think you have to work around it. But get the rest of this nail top coated. And then I'm going to put some of that top coat under that trinket. Make sure you haven't got too much top coat on because we're going to be applying the crystals into this, and if you've got too much top coat, it's just going to, for the amount of time that we're going to be working on this nail, it will just end up running and flooding cuticles. So now that that's top coated, we're going to be working in our wet top coat. So I've opened up my mixed crystals in a mixture of different sizes, and I'm not thinking about what colours I'm picking up. They are mixed, so every time you go in you're going to get something different. And because we've done pastel colours on all the other nails, I really want to keep this kind of multicolour thing going on. So I'm just going in and literally just picking up random crystals. I'm not paying any attention to what's coming out. Those two are stuck together. And separate them. And literally just rolling with what I'm picking up. Come on out, come, if they will pick up. So I'm going to leave little gaps in and around, just because I'm going to be adding some caviar beads in here as well. So all the little nooks and crannies that you can't get crystals in, I'm going to be popping the caviar beads in. But by putting this all the way around this gem, you're really going to be securing that in. And make sure you're using different size crystals as well. I tend to use my large crystals up here, and then as I move further down, come into smaller crystals. And then they don't necessarily have to be next to one another either. You can start spacing them out a little bit, like they're cascading down the nail. That one's not playing ball. I'll get rid of you. Oh, is it hard life, boys? Right, I'm just going to do one more here, and then I'm going to start adding caviar beads. I'm going to be adding caviar beads. Adding caviar beads. So I'm still going to be working in the wet top coat, but for this I'm going to need a liner brush. So I'm using the 8mm liner, and I'm going to dip my brush in the top coat. So I'm just mind your hand one second, let's get these crystals out of the way. And then I'm just going to pop the top coat on the back of my thumb. And then I can come in, and with the top coat that's on my brush, that's going to pick up just the odd caviar bead. And then it will pick up clumps of them like that. So because you're going to be picking them up like this, it's going to coat the caviar beads in top coat, which is just going to help them stick to the nail a little bit better as well. Right, so when I'm happy, I'm going to get my top coat again. I'm just going to dry brush it and take off, we've gathered a lump of top coat down here. And then back in with my top coat, and then I'm going to come right close to these crystals. And then with my 8mm detailer brush, I can just make sure that everything is in contact with this top coat. So these caviar beads are slipped now. Not a problem, just move them back into place. Fabulous. When you're happy, that can go in for a full cure, please, then. Okay, so there you go. They're really sparkly, aren't they? I'm going to be using the coconut oil on this one. Just a drop at the top, and then we can give it a nice massage in. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit like on that video, drop any comments that you've got down in the comment section below, and more importantly, make sure you hit subscribe so that you get a notification for all of our future videos. All of the products that I've used today you can find on our website, which is nailchemy.co.uk, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!